is a talented girl by the name of Souliel. Everybody welcome Souliel to the stage,
please. Hey everybody, thank you. How y'all feeling tonight? Yes, okay. So if y'all Haitian or no French, you'll know Soleil means sun, but you know I spell it differently, like soul, like your soul, sir. So, you can. Thank you. So, I'm gonna talk about getting to some spoken word about my first love, my home.
Where?
Brooklyn. Okay. All ready?
Ready.
All right, let's get into it. I'm so Brooklyn. I spit quick vernacular with edge, attitude. It's in my walk. It's in my ways. It's in my tone. It's in my face. Broke the nice. Nothing nice living in here. It's life shoved in your face, and you gotta buy it hard before you get chewed. My Brooklyn. Watch where you look and keep your chin up. There's always watch where you look and keep your chin up.
Now you good, talk your shit, yo. You got this.
Watch where you look and keep your chin up. There's always traffic in our silence. A nod to you, good morning and good night. See, I'll speak up because I got your back while watching mine. Religion is a system of grid lines where your church or temple meets mine. I pray to pass fast under those yellow lights with the other signs ingrained in my mind. I map out like the first car in the subway, count the stops after I walk the bus lines. Amen. I frequent main streets and forever discover uncharted territory. We're at the crux of concrete, brick, steel, and glass skylines. These pulled gates were never made to reach such heights. Now, we've been exposed. We've been discovered. This was no pilgrimage or voyage, but a physical conquest to contest the culture, pillage and abuse it, reinvent it, and remove it. Brooklyn, where you at? Yeah. I can't hear you. You brought me streams and sprouts of joy in the summer sun in my youth. Rev running engines drilling up my block while I walk this way. Running late is a constant pace, and it's in a race with the words that escape my tongue. At the same time, hard to keep up and catch up to bust the rhymes. I spit in my mind as I walk past the abandoned Erasmus halls, now sprayed over 90s hieroglyphics. Yes.
Flatbush.
Ironic, our college is at the center, the junction, now Broadway over the Brooklyn Bridge. My theological education started on Church Avenue, and I began to learn my Caribbean history walking towards Utica, then straight up through Eastern Parkway. I am a street linguist. But only able to identify different languages in every hood. So please don't stop and ask me, because I won't be able to give you those directions in the language you're hoping for. I'm sorry. At the corner store, I get caught up dancing to merengue and bachata, we're in search of a Malta and plantain chips. Compa too. While the cashier puts out my breakfast to go a butter roll without asking me, but always after I greet him, buenos dias. My Brooklyn, I get to see trees of green across the street from commercial traffic. I slither in and out of different zones, but they are all our own. This is our world. But now, it's spinning out of control. Worse than the ride on the cyclone. I want to remember those 4th of July nights, the sky sparkling in trails of color, while I stand hidden and leaning forward at the promenade. If these streets could talk, I could only imagine what they'd say. I love you, and I took you for granted. You were my little secret that I kept. I love you so much, I wanted to keep you for myself. It's funny. You were considered trash, but we all knew that you were the finest gold. I guess word spread, and you've begun being conquered. My Brooklyn, forgive me. History is being recorded as the tides rise. We're sinking under, watching rent rise. This ain't a natural disaster like Sandy. Naturally, times change, but people never really do. You're my home, and like my heart, I vow to protect it, at least of what's left of it. I walk parallel with history I've never witnessed, but feel the energy still not long left it. And long after I'm gone, my energy will be present. Restless, strong, hard to ignore. It can't be diminished, and you will know where it's coming from, because I'm so Brooklyn. So Brooklyn. Thank you. You can find me on IG, Twitter. I am Souliel. IAM.
Now you poppin', sis.
SOULIEL. IAM Spelled a little differently if you know French grammatically, but just letting you know. Thank you so much. Have a great time. Thank you for coming out and enjoy. Thank you.